And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sauna IE. I'm your host, XO, and this is your first time listening. First off, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day for listening to Sauna IE. And I bet you're wondering, what is Sauna IE? Well, Sauna IE is a personal development platform for millennials who want to be educated on their brain health. Every episode, we drop tips, tricks, research, knowledge, statistics, and different things when it comes to our brain health and understanding our brain health on a deeper level. And with this episode right here, what you're going to be getting is learning for ways to calm yourself. I know how it is in this chaotic world. Things can be very uncalming to us, get under our skin, and we got to find ways to calm ourselves, bring ourselves down back to our Zen level, bring ourselves back to that peace. But with that being said, let me kick off the show with some quotes of the day. And my first quote is, wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life. Do you express gratitude on a daily basis? Like when you wake up, do you express the gratitude that you're grateful for waking up today, that you have a roof over your head, that you have clothes to wear, that you have food to eat, that you have access to water, the internet? And expressing constant gratitude on a daily basis really helps it in every area and aspect of your life, simply because you're expressing that gratitude shows that you're grateful for the little things in your life. And once you're grateful for the little things in your life, that's when the bigger things come in over time. But understanding, like, wearing gratitude like a cloak every second of the day or every minute or whatever it may be, every hour, just always constantly expressing gratitude for the things you have, for the things that's going on in your life. So wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life. My next quote is, stressing about the future will rob you of today's joy. Live your life one day at a time. I know how it is. We constantly stressing about tomorrow, next week, next month, bills and things like that. But understanding that, just live in the moment. Be where your feet are and live for today, and understand, like, okay, tomorrow is going to happen, but let me just be focused on what I can do today and really being grateful for the day of today and expressing that joy for what I have, and understanding, like, I can't focus on tomorrow, next week, or whatnot. I'm just here for this present moment, and understanding that I have to be present here for my family, for my friends, for anything that's going on, instead of looking ahead. It's okay to look ahead, but understanding, like, I still have to live in this moment right now. But let's get into the show. Ways to calm yourself when life is getting tough. Man, I already know. We already in March. And understanding, like, there's going to be stuff that hits you. There's going to be chaotic days. There's going to be rough days. There's going to be sad days. But understanding, how do I bring myself back to my zen, back to my calm, back to my peace? And the first thing I would recommend is walking. Walking helps you clear your mind, and it offers you a different perspective. I love walking myself. I try to get my gratitude walks in every day. It helps me relieve stress. It helps me express what I'm grateful for, as well as speaking affirmations into the universe. But being outside, being in nature, not being on my phone, just being very observant of the things around me, and understanding, like, okay, life is tough right now, but this too shall pass. And understanding that, and knowing, like, yo, I got to be grateful for the good days and the bad days, because the bad days make you cherish the good days even more. So understanding that one of the ways to calm yourself is walking. And number two would be indulge. And you're like, indulge? What do you mean? Indulge means taking a me day, taking a day for yourself, spend a whole day doing exactly what you want to do, whether that's just Netflix and chilling, eating your favorite snacks, and just taking that time for yourself to indulge, to relax, to do completely nothing, and just let it be calm. Understanding that, having your self-care days, I think that plays a heavy part in indulging, having those self-care days for yourself, so you know that I gotta take care of myself. I can't pour from an empty cup. I gotta focus on me being 100% for everybody else around me, and make sure I'm calming my thoughts, calming my mind, calming my body, instead of letting the tough things get inside. Because once the tough things get inside, that's when it clouds your judgment, and it clouds your overall perspective on everything. And if you don't have the time to take a whole day off, take 30 minutes, take an hour, take half a day, whatever it may be. Just take that time to indulge and perfect and focus on me. What would you do if you had a whole day to do exactly what you wanted? Write it down and let me know. Email me, sanaipodcast@gmail.com, or even leave it in the review. And I want to hear what a whole day off to you, what would you do? Just a complete me day or self-care day. Number 3, be generous. Give something to a total stranger, the homeless or somebody that you see around the street. Buy somebody a coffee, buy somebody some breakfast, some lunch, whatever it may be. And acts of giving activates something within inside of us that makes us happy, makes us feel grateful that we're able to do this, have the opportunity to give to people that don't have it at the time. So do something generous for a total stranger. That's one of the ways to calm yourself when life gets tough. Number 4, sit in a coffee shop or on a busy street and just soak up your surroundings. Have you ever done that? Where you just like, all right, go to Starbucks one day, or you go to Dutch Bros, whatever it may be. You just sit and just be observant of people, the things that's going on around you. Not being on your phone, just being observant, looking at everything, looking at the baristas, looking at the customers, looking at people doing interacting with others, and just understanding that this helps you understand society, understands how people operate and people work. Everybody has something that they're going through, but you taking that time to sit and just being observant of what's going on, of your surroundings, it really opens you up to you knowing like, okay, my life might be tough right now, but other people have tough lives too, and we're all managing as we go. And number 5, educate yourself. That's my favorite. I love educating myself. And research what it is that you're experiencing. You may be feeling down. You may be feeling against yourself. You may be feeling like the world's against you. Research and understand, why am I feeling this way? Has there been other people that felt this way too? Because I'm pretty sure anything and everything that we all go through, there's somebody else that's been through it too, that's really wrote it out, blogged it out, YouTube did, whatever it may be, or be a podcast about it, that they went through it too. And we all helping each other get along the way. So arm yourself with the knowledge and the resources to tackle your problems. Every problem has a solution. We just think like we're just so caught up in the problem that we like, yo, let me step back and analyze and see, how can I figure out a solution to this problem? Like I said, you can go to YouTube, got podcasts, books, blogs, whatever you're going through, somebody else has experienced it. So arm yourself with that knowledge so you can get through it. You have to grow through what you go through. Number 6, preparation. Tonight, before you go to bed, or whenever you listen to this, write down the next day's to-do list. What do you have to do tomorrow? It's Monday. What do you have to do on Tuesday? And just write your to-do list every night before you go to sleep, so you have that clear plan of what you're doing the next day, instead of waking up and like, dang, what do I got to do today? Oh, you got to go to work, do this, do this. You have a schedule, you have a list of the to-do list, what you need to get done for this day. And if you get in the habit of doing this, you save yourself a lot of time throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year, because you already know what you're doing the next day and you have it all scheduled out and planned out. Number 7, your strengths. What are your strengths? Write down a list of 20 of your strengths and think about it. Because I know you're thinking 20 of my strengths, I don't know what to, trust me, we all have 20 strengths that we think they aren't strengths, but they are strengths to other people. So write down 20 of your strengths and think about everything you're great at that others might not be good at. You might be a great parent. You might be a great cook. You might be a great chef. You might be a great reader. Whatever it may be, write down 20 of your strengths and understand that, like, okay, life may be tough, but these are some of my strengths I can help out other people with. And sometimes what you're going through, your trials and tribulations, help other people out. Your test is a testimony for somebody else. So understanding that life will get tough, but understanding too that this too shall pass. I can't dwell in the tough part of life when others need me. So I have to get through this through time, whatever it may be. Healing is a process, is a journey. It's not going to happen overnight, but understanding like, yo, tomorrow will be a better day, and keeping that in mind, like Today will be a better day. Tomorrow will be a better day. And every day gets better here on out. It's all about your perspective on everything and understanding that I dictate my life. I am in control of my life. When things get tough, I'll have to take a step back, maybe take some deep breaths, maybe go for a walk, educate yourself, whatever it may be, and taking a step back and analyze, like, man, maybe this isn't that tough. Maybe this is here for me to be tested. This, whatever tough thing you may be going through, learning to calm yourself and understanding, like, what I'm going through, somebody else may go through in the future, and I can help them through that. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope y'all have a great week. Share the show, subscribe, review. Let me know what y'all think of this episode. Did it help you? Where can I have done better at? I like y'all. I would love y'all feedback. With that being said, let me leave y'all with this. You deserve relationships that make you never question your worth. Enjoy your week. We'll be back again with Sauna.